Okay. Coach, thanks for meeting with me again.
Good to see you again.
So since last we talked, you picked up 2 more wins, this time against tougher opponents in Homestead and Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
What do those games tell you about your team, and maybe the first 2 blowout wins didn't?
Well, I think the most important thing we learned is that in adversity, sometimes different lines step up and different lines carry the game for us. It was good to see that happen. Some of the younger players stepped up in that Homestead game, made a big difference for us, and closed out a really nice win down there. Coach Tony down at Homestead does a great job playing systems and has his guys practicing hard and playing really, really well. I think our depth got to them as the game went on, and that made a big difference.
Good. And speaking of that Homestead game, it went to overtime and finished 6-5. How do you feel about the way the team handled that pressure in a tight back-and-forth game like that?
Well, I think being the first adversity that we experienced in the first 3 games that we played, we did a really nice job. I saw the guys on the bench encouraging each other, picking each other up, keeping focused in what we needed to do and getting that next goal and winning the game. That's
always nice to have the guys on the bench do that. In the first 2 games, you had a total of 20 penalties, 12 and 8. Yeah. In the last 2, that dropped to just 7, 3 and 4. What changed? What was the big point of emphasis in practice or meetings, or more about the players making better decisions on the ice?
Yeah, better decisions on the ice for sure. The message in the locker room was discipline over temptation. Everyone's going to be tempted to, hook slash hit a guy, whatever it might be. The important part is when you get hit, it's time to skate away and go bury the puck. So the real focus has been discipline, and they've done a really nice job keeping that focus.
That's good. I noticed with that though, they haven't given up. They haven't given up on the hitting or anything, right?
No.
They've stayed with that and worked on that. Eager.
We've definitely encouraged continuing to be physical, not focusing necessarily on the big hits, but maintaining the physicality part of the game.
Right. Mm-hmm. Currently the team is second in the state in total points, behind Nina Menasha.
Okay.
What's been working offensively? Is it systems, chemistry, or just guys making plays?
I think it's been a lot of guys making plays. It's been chemistry. It's been all of the above. We don't necessarily focus on one over the other. We let the guys have their time in the locker room. As coaches, we're there to make adjustments, coach all week long, make adjustments throughout the game, and they're doing a really good job picking up on where each other is and how to play the game together in a short amount of time.
Good. And speaking of that, I mean, with the addition of Osterman, right now, Kale and Andrew are 1 and 2 in points in the state at like 16 and 15, I believe, and they're on the same line. So
they are.
Right. So that line's really producing.
The line's producing. It absolutely is. And Homestead, though, they struggled a little bit. They went against Homestead's best defensemen, that bigger guys, and they did a nice job shutting them down. And that's where we benefited from some of our younger guys in that game.
And that's great to have those guys be able to pick that up.
Absolutely.
You've got Appleton United next this Saturday. They're 1-1 so far. What stands out to you about their team, and what are the keys for the Stars in this matchup?
Well, I think anytime you play your crosstown rival, emotions can get the best of these guys. I think for us, the biggest thing would keep the emotions in check. Appleton is deeper than they were a year ago. They've got some good young players playing for them right now that are going to give us more of a challenge than maybe what we even anticipate. But they're playing good hockey, and we just have to continue to stay focused on what we can control, and that is getting shots from good points on the ice as opposed to poor shots, moving the puck and using our speed to create opportunity.
Now, you mentioned motions. I know that a lot of these kids played together in youth hockey.
Yeah, they sure did.
Right, so they look forward to that, and they probably look forward to a little extra physicality as well.
Yeah, I think last
on both sides.
Game, I would agree. Last year's game got a little out of hand with some of the early on moments of the game.
Sure.
Things settled down as the game progressed, but that's easy. It's easy to happen in this game.
Right. No. So last question, you're off to a great start. Inside the locker room, what's your message to the team right now? How do you keep them confident but also hungry and focused on as the schedule gets tougher?
Well, interestingly enough, we talked about that last night, and as the longer we go on the direction that we are, we don't have the element of surprise.
Right.
The target on your back might get a little bit bigger. People are going to prepare differently for you, and what we reminded them was they have to bring the game, they have to bring the intensity. Coaches can't play the game for them. It's up to them to decide before they walk out of the locker room each and every period, each and every game, that they are going to be the better team on the ice, and they have to then put that into action when they get on the ice.
Great. Anything for the fans for the upcoming game?
We look forward to seeing you Tuesday night at our next home game here at the Champion Center.
Okay. Well, thanks, Coach. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.